you very much, Golden Boy. That's right, I have Scream here with me. Welcome. First of all, congratulations.
My God, it's
on
the
the
Giga
win.
Chad himself.
I wanted to ask you, how did you find a game that was that fast-paced and that chaotic? And how do you call as an IGL? How do you respond to those situations that you probably don't normally have to go up against?
Yeah, honestly, pretty surprising gameplay from them. Like, I heard, like, you know, stuff around, like, they play slow, they play aggressive, but actually they were kind of aggressive, and they played pretty well around the gaps we had, you know. So it was hard on Haven, especially, you know, we had a hard game, but overall it was pretty controlling game, I feel like, you know, even though it was chaotic a little bit, but yeah, at the end, we played our game, and it worked out, you know, like, on Haven, the clutch factor. Like, we lost a lot of clutches and it didn't go our way, but we lost buff pistols as well, so we can give it to them. They played pretty good on this map.
And speaking of your game, I heard you say in the press conference that this era, kind of what is happening at K-Corp is very structured. You wanted to showcase that. Do you feel like you did showcase that today, and were you maybe a little bit prohibited by all of the chaos that was going on?
Yeah, I think, you know, the first game on stage, you know, the excitation, you know, the players, you know, like a lot of situations where we didn't stay calm, you know, as we usually do, you know. So there's a lot of this, you know, first game on stage.
One.
I'm happy it
Karmine.
did go our way, you know. So it was not an easy game, and I'm happy we closed it out.
A win is a win. A win is a win.
A win is a win.
Now, I gotta say, for those of you at home who don't know how big of a deal this is, you haven't played a single series, best of 3, best of 5 series, without being on a duel list since 2020. And that was also against FPX back in EU, the old FPX.
Yeah, what are the odds of that?
So what is going
Versus
on?
FPX
Like, it
too.
doesn't seem right. It doesn't feel right that you're not playing a duelist character.
Yeah, when I came into this team, you know, I wanted to have a more structured game, and I think duelist in this game is a bit more, you know, you lose kind of a lot of tools, you know, a lot of tools when you play like a KO, like a Fade, like this kind of stuff, and they did as well. They didn't play duelist on every map, and you know, like
Duelist only came out third map.
You know, it's hard to play against, so that's kind of what we do. And
Duelist meta. Duelists are being ruled out.
Can't say much right now, but yeah, obviously I'm the IGL. I'm taking more like the role into, like, you know, initiator, you know, stuff like this. And you know, we have Shin, so very aggressive player, and whatever agent he plays, he's gonna be aggressive and he's gonna be good. So
I never used the gamer sleeve.
Duelist is overrated.
Oh, okay. Now, in the past, you've been quite vocal about sometimes you don't particularly find the likes of Sky and KO a lot of fun.
I saw what up.
You weren't quite sure if that was the right fit for you.
What are you making me?
What changed?
That's not true. Like, actually, Sky KO, that's
Steak, mashed potatoes, green beans.
Actually, you know, you can kind of hybrid it, you know, like a duelist and initiator at the same time. That's what I like, and as I said, I'm the IGL right now.
Done.
I need to be, you know, step back, like have a good global vision on the game, and I think that's better for calling, in my opinion.
And last question, some of the FPX players, they called you out by name. They really looked up to you. They said that it was an honor to share the stage with you. So is there anything you'd like to say to them after playing against them?
Well, respect to them, respect to China. You guys played really good, and, you know, it was a close game. And yeah, like, what can I say? You know, have a good trip home. Like,
Oh, but he doesn't mean it that way.
Thank you very much.
But he doesn't mean it that way.
We have had a great first series already, but don't worry, guys. We got 2 more coming up, and after the break, BBL will be taking on DRX.
He did not mean it like that, but...